70% of people aren't happy with their jobs. Like when 70 fucking percent, like holy shit,
Yeah.
and that was me. And I know so many of my friends.
What's your take on like that whole 9 to 5 video?
70% of people aren't happy with their jobs. Like when 70 fucking percent, like holy shit,
Yeah.
and that was me. And I know so many of my friends, and I would always be at jobs and look at people that have been there for 20 years. And I'm like, you're not happy in this place. Like you're waiting for this day to end. Like Joe Rogan says an awesome thing where you relish the time to take a shit so you can check your phone when you're at your job,
Yeah.
And I know so many people are unhappy, and they go home and they're tired and they're exhausted and they watch Netflix. And I just wanted to get that message across that there's more to life. And if you have a dream, no matter how big it is, because nobody's going to believe in you in the beginning. Same with me, like very few people believed in me too. So, and I just wanted to encourage them to go all in, because you have to go all in. It's all about sacrifice, self-discipline. Like laziness has to go. If you want to be successful in life, all these things that bring you instant gratification, they have to go. Junk food, television, like spending money on things you don't need. It's all got to go. Yes, you can go to the movies, have a good time, but like 90%, working on your goals, 10%, give yourself some time to enjoy yourself, and whatever works for you, of course. But if you're really grinding towards your dream, you got to sacrifice a lot. I mean, I sacrificed my whole life. I moved away from everything just to focus on what I'm doing. So I like to inspire others to do the same.
Yeah, that's amazing, man. And like it takes some courage, man, honestly, like for you to move out from the city, where there's everything that you could want,
Yeah.
everything like
That's all short-term gratification though,
right.
like the parties, like sorry to cut you off, but the parties, the girls, the eating out, the clubs, that's all short-term gratification. And if you want to do that and then you're 30 and you're like, shit, I'm stuck in this job, or you go to school for 4 or 5 years and then you go into the workforce and you don't like what you're doing, and you're 26, 27, like I'm 26 years old. So I'm like, I need to get serious, and that was the decision I decided to make. So
Yeah. And how does it feel like being in New Brunswick, man? Like what's the life like there, man?
Feels good.
I honestly like uncharted territory, man. Like
I haven't been happier in a long time, because I have so much time to focus on myself, and I can still help others through my content creation. So like when I want to do something for fun, I work out, or I go meditate, or I read, or I go for a walk, or I just like, and these are like, to me, that's fun. To me, to learn, for me to grow, to, deal with my anxiety and depression through meditation, and for a better person to be coming out of that each and every time, each and every day, being better than I was yesterday. I would choose that life over any club, any party, any, like maybe like I'd love to travel, of course, and that's in the future for sure. But to go traveling and then to come back to my shitty job, I would still trade that. I would say, no, I'm not going to take that trip. I'm going to stay here and I'm going to work towards my goals, and we're in our 20s. This is the time we don't have the I want to have a family, and I don't want to be struggling. I want to be able to take my kids to Disneyland and do all the things that my parents weren't able to do for me. And most of all, to put money in my mom's bank account. She raised me and she struggled. And that's always been a huge motivator. Like, Mom, one day I'm going to put money in your bank account and everything's going to be okay.